Do you know how to find an angle from an isosceles triangle?
The big event this year, of course, is PSLE. I'm nervous. Reason because I haven't prepared much.
This one.
No, this one cannot do. Oh, my name.
So I teach you. You're be doing the questions that you know.
Huh? No.
This one. This one teach you already.
I had to drag him, and even I asked the teacher to come to school to teach him, and he hid inside the room and refused to come out. That's why I stopped everything. So like now he's learned by himself at his own pace. I think he's more comfortable on that way.
Sean, you know to find these two sides, you have to get rid of these two, right?
I know also it's not easy for him, especially in the math, accounting. So I didn't give him any pressure. As long as must pass every subject and can go to secondary school.
360 minus.
I eliminate them, I get rid of them.
360 plus 360 minus 130 divided by 2.
My goal is to get AL 18, at least AL 18, yeah.
For Sean Earn, he's taking his PSLE this year. There are some arrangements that the school has made to support his learning. For instance, he is learning in a small group setting.
Can I have Sean to give up the arithmetic model?
This would help Sean Earn to, slow down in his learning pace, and also essentially for the teacher to catch up with Sean Earn if there's a need for one-to-one intervention.
All right, thank you, Sean. Right, class, on your table you must have 2 booklets. Alright, so I think we will just get short. We will start off reading.
When the school holidays started, Mei Li decided to make good use of her time. She meticulously drew up a holiday timetable that was packed with activities.
So, for Sean, the fact that he is able to read fast, it shows the level of confidence that he has in his reading. Alright, so I think we appreciate the confidence. However, at the same time, it will be also good for Sean to slow down a little bit. Alright, give yourself some time to think of what are the group of words that come next. Alright, let's give a round of applause for Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Because of his visual impairment, his exam papers are enlarged to A3 size.
2 pages.
Okay.
When he's taking his examinations, he is taking his exams in a separate classroom with children who require access arrangements.
Good morning, Ms. Hua.
Good morning, Sean. Take a seat here. Here, Sean, this is your question paper.
Okay.
Yeah. So take a look through every page.
It's actually my request because when I was P1 and P2, the wording is quite small, so it's not easy to see. I feel much better because the A4 size is quite small. Then I have to squint my eyes, so that's the problem.
You have to end at 12:15. Right, so I'll be collecting your paper now.
Okay.
All right, here. Thank you. Okay. Looks like all is in order, so you can pack your things.
Hello, Mihran, how are you? Come in.
Have a seat over here, young man. All right. How have you been for the past 1 year? Do you think your eyesight is the same? Getting better? Getting worse? What do you think?
Getting better.
Very good. Okay. So can we have a look and see how you're doing?
Okay.
Mihran has been seeing me since he was, I think, 3 or 4 years old.
Okay, I'm going to have a look through, yeah? Okay, I need you to put your hands down over here. Is that okay? Excellent. If you can. The screw went out. Oh my goodness, can you give that back to me? Wait. Where's the screw now? No wonder I can't see anything. Okay.
So he was diagnosed with a poor vision. He was seen initially at KK Hospital, and they referred him on to see me as well because they couldn't quite elucidate what the cause of his poor vision was.
Okay, done. All right.
You know how whenever we see an eye doctor, there's always a chart, and then they make you look and see, can you see what number, and it gets smaller and smaller. So low vision doesn't equals I can't see the last line. It doesn't mean that. It can also refer to, you may have a loss of contrast, you may have a lot of glare when you look at things, your visual fields may be constricted. So there's a whole, many aspects to vision that contribute to the final diagnosis of low vision. But ultimately, what low vision means is that it affects the individual's ability to function on a day-to-day basis. Just under 5% of our Singapore population can be classified as visually impaired. Now, you may think it's a small number, but it's not insignificant, especially since many of them have difficulties with, activities of daily living.
Look down, please. All the way down. Only your eyes, not your head. Okay. Look down, all the way down. No. Head straight. Okay. Okay. We are done. Okay. Finish. Very good. Okay. Now I'm going to ask your father to sit here. Then you sit back here. Okay. I think he's adapted very, very well. From the first time we've seen him until now, actually his vision is very stable. The scans are also stable. All right. I think it's very encouraging. When we've seen him the first time until now, he's actually remained so cheerful, so upbeat, and he's a very bright boy. He's coping so well in school. I think that's very, very encouraging. Okay, so keep it up, Mihran. Okay, you got any questions for me or not? No. You can think about it later on. You can ask me again. Okay.
He may be stable, but then sometimes the condition can progress. So that's why we need annual checks with all these tests to see how he's doing, to monitor his condition.
Okay, see you again next year during school holidays again. All right? Okay. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Say bye to Dr. Swan.
This is something we cannot change. So we have to accept it. We have to go ahead. Instead of thinking about the negative side, once you started to look at the positive side, so everything is okay, it's normal.
Eliot has actually been with me since about age 4. Initially, he was picked up by screening by a health promotion board in Singapore to have low vision. And then they referred him on to KK. Then they referred him on to see me in my specialized clinic at the Singapore National Eye Centre.
How are you? I've not seen you for almost 2 years. How's he coping in school?
Actually still okay. Just that I think English-wise still okay. The font size and all is alright. But for Chinese, a bit more difficulty because of all the strokes in the characters. Yeah.
Does he have the video magnifier?
No. Yeah, because based on IC2's assessment, they think that he doesn't need it.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just needs to sit at the front row.
Eliot, how are you finding school? That's good.
Do you like school?
You like school? Okay. And do you sit in the front row at the moment?
Yes.
You know what most children's favorite subject is? It's called recess. They
Is it
love
recess?
That's not a subject.
That's not a subject. Okay.
That's a rest, not a subject.
Oh, okay.
No, for you, is it dismissal time is the best?
Yeah, then I can go home and 睡觉.
And 睡觉, okay. So, okay, well, you know the drill. You know exactly where to put your face and eye. Very good. Okay, Eliot, now I'm going to share that in your eye. It's very, very bright.
So we did some dedicated investigations for him. And by doing that test, we managed to pin down his diagnosis. So he has a dysfunction of his cones. Cones are one of the two types of photoreceptors in the retina.
So today we'll be able to see how the retina is, right?
Yes. So this is the eyeball right here, no? So today we'll scan again to see how you're doing, okay? See how you are compared to last time, just 2 years ago.
I think over the last 2 years, thankfully, the doctor has been telling me that it's stable. So they told me that for the left and the right eye, actually sometimes it will deviate a little bit within a range. So right now, based on that range, it appears that the vision is still stable. So we are really, really thankful for that.
Okay, it's the most important part of your eye for clear vision. Now this is your macula up here. All right, we've scanned it for you. This is what your macula is. Okay, and by looking at it, we can see, you know, how healthy the cells are.
Okay, Didi. Yeah?
So it sounds like you're doing well in school.
Yeah, I think okay.
Yeah, I think he's doing well in all the subjects. You press on. I know we discussed about the second language thing, but I think, you know, if he's doing well, keep at it. I think, you know, when he goes to P3, it's going to get a little bit tougher, right? The workload will get heavier. We'll see how he copes. All right, so we see you next year.
Okay?
Bye-bye.
Okay, any questions for us or not?
No.
Any questions?
I just want to read the book.
You just want to read your book.
Okay, let's go, Elliot. Bye, Elliot. Come. Let's go already.
Actually, there are many, many institutions, not just in Singapore, all around the world, where there's so much research, so much interest in looking for treatments for these eye conditions. I have got patients where I'm able to find a trial to put them into. So I think that is really encouraging, because if you would talk to someone with retinal dysfunction, retinal dystrophy 10 years ago, if they came to see an eye doctor, they would just be told, I'm so sorry, we can't offer anything for you. But now with this advent of gene therapy, genetic testing, that is something that is potentially giving a lot of hope to my patients. So I tell a lot of my patients now, no, there's a hope. During your lifetime, there's possibility we can offer you some form of treatment.
Such a big house. And change?
So we are really glad that she enjoys going to school, even though it's challenging for her. She especially likes art lessons because she likes to draw and color.
2 flowers?
Yes.
So you like art a lot?
Yep.
Maybe you can tell me why you like art.
I like to draw.
You're done?
Yes.
Okay, that's such a big house with a big garden on a bright and sunny day. Hmm?
She has been given the role of the art monitor because she likes art. Every term we change the roles of our pupils. So she has taken on a few other roles also.
This one will not be giving out soft tokens today. If the winning group reaches the end, they will get their character star sticker from me later. Okay, 1 per student. But if you manage to finish all as a class, make not only the class the bonus character star badges as well. Today, we are going to learn 2 things, which is to find out more about this artist called Impaired, and to explore and create an abstract work of art. My challenge for you is an individual challenge. You are going to paint without a ruler. You will be given cardboard, paint brushes, water pail on your paper. Okay, let's fill up the entire piece of paper with lines, squares, and rectangles. But try to create straight lines because the task today is to create straight lines. But triangles, yeah, they have 3 straight sides. Okay, so I will accept that. In abstract art, you can let yourself loose a little. You don't have to be so perfectionist over these lines, okay? Enjoy the painting part. I'm going to give you the yellow, the red, and the blue paint now. You may use a paintbrush. I think it's a better way to do it. You may use your paintbrush to fill out the area? It's also need more black. Please give me a moment. Okay, 2-5. We have another 5 more minutes for this. If you can't finish, it is okay because part of the copycat 2-5. Paint brushes in the field. For your arms, like a boss. The end. I'm going to award points for groups who follow instructions. Seven still touching the brush. Sharpener and eraser. How do you use it to draw straight lines? Again, someone? Oh, I thought they did.
我是张中清老师，我在学校教华文，目前呢我在教2年级和4年级的华文。
来跟我读岛，我住的地方，
因为他眼睛比较有困难哈，看起来的时候，所以但是我觉得他很努力，是体现在哪些方面呢？比如说我在讲课的时候，他比较认真的在听，然后我们1、2年级要求比较多的就是要朗读和学写字，那在这方面的话，他去尽力去做到。有的时候他写出来的字和我教的字不太一样。他有些错误，因为他看不太清楚，他可能比较多的错误。但是呢，我们给他把字放大了，他还是很愿意的去学，去模仿老师，去临摹那个字来写。子熙在班上上华文课的时候，他能够很好的和同学在一起进行互动活动，一起读书，然后他会比如说当我进行小组活动要互相出问题的时候，他也会对同学提问，也会回答同学的问题。所以我们采取那种小组积分的方式的话，他每次他的那个积分还不错。所以他是能够和同学一起学习的，特别是进行小组活动，他都能够参与班上的那些活动。子熙呢，我觉得虽然他眼睛有点眼疾，这对他来说是有点小小的不幸，但是我觉得非常有幸的是，他能够在我们班上的话，我们这个班是一个特别有爱心的一个集体。那通过这2年，我从观察来看哈。我们班的学生，我从来没有见到任何一个学生因为他眼睛看不到很清楚去嘲笑他，从来没有过。反而呢，我觉得我们班特别多的同学愿意去帮助他。
你呢，摆一个姿势。我们现在在鱼尾狮公园，你站起来可以摆一个什么样比较漂亮的姿势？起立。我要拍照喽！大家现在在鱼尾狮公园，很好。
Olympic Day starts now. Please remember these 4 very important Olympic values. What is the first one? Sportsmanship. Sportsmanship. Do you know what is sportsmanship? No. No, you don't know. Okay, later I will explain to you. Second values is? Friendship. Friendship. And today we are going to be focusing a lot on friendship. Other than the physical activities later on in the sheltered basketball court, we will have these 4 class activities. Okay, we will be focusing on friendship a lot today. The last one is reflections. So are you excited? Yes! Sport, okay, is about bringing people together in the spirit of friendship and respect. Okay, so you know the meaning of friendship, right? Friendship means being a good friend to your friends, right? But how do we make more friends? And how do we show friendship even more? Teamwork. Teamwork, very good. Okay, bye.
Mihran has very positive learning attitude. He is a very resilient boy who does not give up easily, even though some tasks might be difficult for him. he's not afraid to make mistakes, and he's willing to try his best. Being a well-mannered boy, sometimes he needs encouragement to ask for help from his teachers and friends.
You will be getting a picture of these two very cute mascots, and I want you to color them.
Okay, I think I have to learn for the
Meanwhile, continue with your coloring. You have about 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Okay, tell me what you think this color.
Maybe I draw a fruit.
Okay, yeah, I can draw a fruit. Okay, you want to draw one last fruit? One more fruit? Okay, very good. Well done. Here is the moment you have been waiting for.
But you know something?
What?
You know what's actually my favorite PE game?
We are going to the sheltered basketball court for our real physical activities.
J-O-D!
Station 5. Station 6.
Forgot the name of the game. Zigzag run. Roll we on. The one where you have to like throw the beanbag into the hula hoop. The pass me on. Catch me if you can.
Very good, Mihran. Nice team. Good job. There you go, Caleb. Excellent, Mihran. Yes. Okay, we stand here. Sure. I want to stand here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and teacher. This is brown color. Okay. Throw that. Just throw that. Here? Yes, here. Yes. Okay, one. You reach your name, still up top.
Is it one game? No.
Almost.
A little bit.
Naturally, his buddies and his friends around him would want to help him as much as they can, but I reminded them not to give them too much of his help, as we want to train him to be more independent.
Almost there, almost there. Give it to me, come on. Okay. Stop.
I did it!
Yes, you did it. So you have the paper. And go. How did you feel about being late?
Say I. I. Do you know how to spell here? Do you know how to spell excellent? No. Raise up your hands.
Mihran, there's no problem. What is it now?
How to spell excellent?
Excellent. Okay, I write it for you. You'll find out.
In a three sentences, describe a memorable moment that has happened.
Okay, good. You think for yourself, right, in the process of today's event, what happened? You recollect what you think. Okay, what is yours? I did well.
Okay, maybe tell me just one thing that you learned from Junior Olympics Day. Just one thing. Give me one good one. Then no more.
Excellent. Done.
Okay, maybe explain what is excellence.
Doing your best. Done. And learn to help one another.
Very good. Yes. You might miss your friends in the same class, but you will be the same level. Next year, what level are you going to?
Level 3.
Yes. Primary 3. Can a few of you tell me how would you feel missing your friends or getting new friends? Please, loud and clear. Come, stand.
I feel sad when I miss my friends.
Yes. Would you like to go up to primary 3 with them? All of them?
Yes.
Okay, tell me loudly. How you feel if they all go together with you?
Happy and relieved.
Oh, happy and relieved. If let's say your friends are put in another class, how would you feel?
Sad.
Why do you feel sad? What do you mean by that?
It's really hard to make new friends.
Oh, it's hard to make new friends. Very true. Okay? You might feel sad. How can you help it? He will have some friends, no doubt. Okay? So, not to worry. Consult him. He shouldn't feel sad.
He will feel sad.
But he shouldn't feel sad. Why?
But he shouldn't feel sad because he can make new friends.
Yes, good. Okay, good. Give her a round of applause. Okay, that we close the session and get ready for going to the hall. Okay, is that clear?
So far, he is integrating well into the school environment with the support of his teachers and classmates. As of now, he's gaining confidence and independence. Moving forward, as he moves to primary 3, I hope to see Mihran even more independent, navigating the school by himself.
But on the way, don't open your mouth. Remember, you can open when you reach the hall. Okay, you follow me, don't run.
Today we take 854. So later we try the binoculars, okay? Okay, I'm press. Okay, wait first. Wait, let me check what time the bus is coming. You try see whether you can see or not, the bus number. Come, it's coming already. Help me see what is the bus number.
857.
Yeah, very good. So is that our bus?
Yeah.
No. How about this one? Help me see this one, just this. Try from here, see whether you can see. Eliot realized that there are certain challenges that he would face if he were to take public transport on his own. What does it?
There's nobody.
Yeah, what if there's nobody, then how? What do you think? Nobody to ask, then how? You can tell if a bus is coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if the bus comes, whatever bus it is, you just flag it down. You flag it down, then you go on the bus and you ask the bus driver, "Excuse me, uncle, what bus is this?" Okay, then what if uncle asks you, "How come you cannot see, boy? Why you don't know what number?" What do you say?
I'm blind.
No, you're not blind. You just say that.
Visually impaired.
Yeah, then you just say, then he asks, what is visually impaired? Then how? You don't know what is visually impaired.
Then I tell him that my eyes cannot see from.
You just see, I cannot see very well, okay? You can say visual handicap also can. Some people understand what is visual handicap. So there was one day we were walking home, then he suddenly asked me, "Mommy, what if one day I cannot watch TV? Or if I cannot play games because I cannot see? What if I'm blind? Then how? What do I do?" Okay, so now we are on the bus already. Do you know where we are getting off? Don't know. No, we are going Hougang, right? I was a bit taken aback because I didn't realize that he was processing so much on his own. I mean, I thought he was just listening to what I was telling him. It took me some time to think about how to respond. But I told him that, yes, maybe, for some blind people, they cannot watch TV, they cannot play computer games. But there are other ways of enjoying your leisure time, which is why all the more we were hoping that he would be able to enjoy these activities so that, maybe going forward, if at some point the vision really worsens, at least he can still fall back on these activities like swimming, piano.
So what do you do now on the weekends? You play with your toys?
Yes.
Do you still have swimming lessons?
On Saturday and Sunday, I don't have swimming lessons. On Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have swimming.
Then we go and get ready first?
Yeah, you get ready first.
We go there. Jude is there.
I don't know the lane to go.
It's either the first or the second lane, right?
I'll go first.
He enjoys the swimming, But sometimes, being an 8-year-old boy, sometimes he would rather be at home playing his tablet. So sometimes he might not want to go for swimming class.
Is there any competition you want to join, like Olympics or something?
Olympics is different from Paralympics. Olympics is the people who don't have those disability things. Paralympics is for those who have disability or those type. Yeah, like your bone or eyesight problem or like those types.
One of the IC2 teachers actually recommended Coach Roland to us. That's when we joined his swimming club.
Eliot is actually improving very well. Okay, he will be going for his first competition end November.
Because you do competitive, right? Do you have someone you look up to?
Not yet.
Oh yeah, I thought you had someone that.
Oh yeah.
Who?
Sophie, Colin, Yipin Siu, yeah.
What does she do?
Huh? What?
She motivates you, but you don't know what she does.
She's just swimming. Yeah.
She's competitive?
Sophie and Colin is Yipin Siu. I think you know who's Yipin Siu, right?
Not only did it let him see what are the possibilities in future, as a parent, when I saw Sophie, it also sort of gave me a ray of hope that my child at some point can also be like her, very independent. Not so much being a national athlete, but more of the independence and how determined and resilient she is with coping with the condition and living with the condition.
When I start the club, I want it to be a club that allows both para and able-bodied to swim together. And I realized when I start doing this, I find that they are learning to help each other. There are a lot of times you can actually see intellectual disabled kids. When they do something wrong, the able-bodied kids are even able to patiently tell them, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. Okay, and it's not like reprimanding. It's more like a concern. I want to help my friend, kind of attitude. Very heartwarming in that sense. The current squad, because some of the para swimmers are doing well, you can see even the able-bodied kids take them as so-called role model. I want to be like them. I want to be this. I want to be that.
So is there anything else you want to learn for swimming? Anything new?
Just become better and better and better and better and better and better. Yeah.
Nothing on your paper. Keep everything in your bag. We are going to give is the APS Dynamic Learner Award. This award is for students who have demonstrated outstanding character and learning attitude through their behavior and action. Starting with you. Who can? Yeah. Eliot? Oh, you're right. You know your task.
Wow. Are you proud to get that trophy?
Yes.
So, how did you get it? Is it because you are such a well-behaved kid in class?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Or is it because you made a lot of improvements in class?
I don't know. No, doesn't tell me. I always forget things.
So he's supposed to learn from them all the values that they have displayed this year. You want to be the next person winning next year, you know what you must do, right?
whichever class you go to, you will continue to shine, okay? Continue to show the values that you have been showing, okay? And continue to work hard. Thank you.
And wash your hands outside now. Group 1 and 2.
Even though you know as a parent you shouldn't let them eat sweet and sugary stuff, but when you see her eating her favorite, it's such a joy to see her satisfied look. It's really a joy when you see her enjoying doing things that she likes. At the end of the day, when you see your children smile, I think it beats all other things lah. Yeah.
When I asked for volunteers to give out books, and when I saw Tze Csi volunteer for the first time, I felt quite happy, but I was worried if she might trip over some bags. And there was another pupil who also volunteered to give out books. So I just asked this girl, would you please just walk with Tze Csi? And she managed to give out the books for the first time. And then after that, she didn't need any other support. Yeah, she didn't need someone walking beside her anymore. So I thought that was quite an achievement. When I see her doing something for the first time, those will be joyful moments for me. So I'm very glad that she's making progress.
Thus, you're going to be going to primary 3 in just a few weeks' time. Okay, just about 5 more weeks, and then your primary 2, it's going to be over, and then you're going to move on to a different class. So everyone should enjoy one another's company and make sure that you work together, okay, and take good care of each other for the last 5 weeks. There will be a few of you who will be going to the same classes. Yes, so there will be about 2 or 3 who may be in the same class, but you will not be all together again. Okay, so please cherish these last few weeks together. Okay? 2, 5, yes?
You have done well for these 2 years. It has been wonderful having you with me. I hope you'll continue to persevere in whatever you do. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I just hope that, she just enjoy herself, and hopefully that she'll continue to love to learn, and, just keep smiling and just have fun. Yeah, even if things get a little bit tough, then, we are all here for her.
So actually what I learned from her is not to take things for granted. Even simple things may seem seemingly simple, it takes a lot more effort for someone else to do it. And I always try to remind ourselves that we should be appreciative and cherish what we have whenever we can. I think for parents, or most parents, children are our constant worry. But no matter how it is, you just take things step by step. And see how best to work things out. But of course, beyond the family, when she grows up, we hope that she will stay happy and be healthy. People that she meets are kind and helpful people that she could reach out to if there is really a need to. Be able to do things that she enjoys doing. Hopefully find joy and meaning in what she does.
Okay, so can you tell us what's happening today? Today is a grad day.
Very good morning to all of you. And what a special day this is. After 2 years of COVID restrictions, we are all gathered here face to face to celebrate our 4th P6 graduation day.
Our primary 6
Elf's Warrior Award this year is Mark Sean from 6th grade. Sean may be visually challenged, but he remains very positive and cheerful, and is truly a deserving recipient of the Elf's Warrior Award. And give Sean a big round of applause.
Actually, I wanted to, to have raise awareness about what happened is my condition and what are the challenges that I have faced during in my school times.
After 2 rounds of MRI scans, it was confirmed by the eye specialist that I did not have vision in my left eye.
I think it has taken Shonan a lot of courage to share openly with the whole school about his condition and the challenges that he faces.
The cause of my blindness to the left eye was unknown.
I think what he's hoping to see is for others to understand him better and to help him cope with the challenges that he faces on a daily basis.
I am fortunate to be an ALPS student who helps and be surrounded by caring teachers and friends who have supported me all these years. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my story with you. Thank you.
I done myself proud as, life there's up and down. I'm very happy all these 6 years, everything went smoothly.
I just hope that he would be giving his best and in all that he does and not giving up when the going gets tough.
I hope that Sean will pursue what he wants, what his interests, and I will try to support him as long as can contribute to the society.
I never could remember how much have we meant to split the cash.
I will only do the simplest one.
Mommy, the referee.
I'm not playing.
No, the three of us can play.
I don't know how to play the bidding part.
I think
No one be a wheelbarrow.
she is very good at it now.
No one be a wheelbarrow.
I think the biggest hope that we have is that the condition will remain stable. It will not worsen. But if it does, I hope that most importantly, Eliot will maintain his positive mindset.
Through Eliot's eyes, I find that we all, as human beings, actually do yearn for connection with people around us.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Chance.
You need to collect gold.
No.
200.
After you pass on around.
Advance token to nearest MRT and pay owner twice the rental to which blah blah blah. If MRT station is not owned, you may buy it from the bank.
Okay.
Of course I will do that.
I realize. No, Didi, you cannot move back. I think you can only move forward. I think there's a lot more that as a society can do beyond the family to be more inclusive of people with disabilities.
We are also hoping that by doing this program, we can create some awareness for VI and hopefully for other disabilities as well. First of all, we also have to understand that there are people with varying disability of varying degrees. So for instance, Eliot right now, his is just low vision. And not just for VI, but for others like hearing impaired, autism. It's all a spectrum. It's only through people's understanding then the society can talk about, how do we include these people? So then there will be some progress towards an inclusive society.
10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tanglin Road.
You 300, right?
300.
Yes, correct. Bid. You first.
100.
150.
200. I must win something. 200.
220.
250.
260.
Give up.
No! Anyways, I give up.
Give up.
Okay.
So how much is it?
260.
You win! Finally! Once!
So, Eliot, if you go into a new class, how would you share about your condition to your new friends?
My name is Eliot Yo. I have an eye problem called cone rod dystrophy. I am visually impaired. That means I have poor vision. Doesn't mean I'm totally blind. So sometimes I can't see the whiteboard or worksheet. So if I cannot see the whiteboard, I have to go in front and see it. When it comes to the worksheet, I have to use my magnifier. This is my magnifier. It is in this pouch. It is very important to me and I have to keep it super safe.
Congratulations for all of you after this review. As we are ready to hand over to our form teachers will call you out by your index number to receive your PSLE certificates. Let's give everyone a big round of applause. Not only your P6 teachers, your P1 and P5 teachers also help